friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from our Half Acre Homestead, and today I'm going to make a gift box out of a cardboard berry box. Okay, so obviously the first thing you're going to need is a berry box. Now if you can come across the wooden ones, that's even better, but this is what I have, and so this is what I'm going to use. So what I've done is I have loosened the glue and taken apart my box. I don't want to take the handle off because it is stapled to the cardboard and I may not be able to reattach that. So we're just going to leave that there and work around it. Then you're going to need some heavy duty Christmas wrap. And no, folks, I don't call it holiday wrap, I call it Christmas wrap. And you want to cut it so that you have at least 6 inches around the outside edge of your cardboard. And now I'm just going to start folding and snipping. We're just basically going to wrap this cardboard. I'm cutting the corners off the paper just because they're going to be a pain in the butt. And you're also going to need some ribbon or something to wrap the handle in. You can make it fabric, you can make it whatever you want. Now this is obviously one of those gift boxes that's probably not going to be reused because it is just paper and cardboard. But first things first, let's start wrapping. Now you can use whatever adhesive you want, but I really like my Elmer's spray adhesive. So first things first, I'm going to put some on the back of my cardboard here and just lay it down where I folded that crease. And I've stuck it down there. And I'm going to just, now that it's stuck down, we're going to start folding our paper onto the inside sprayed part. It doesn't matter if the inside is crooked, folks, because we're going to be putting more on the inside, but you do want as much of this going down the inside of the cardboard as possible. I'm going to snip this corner off. I'm going to bring this up. And I'm going to cut down a flap into where the fold is, you see? So we're just going to do this. Turn this off. Now where the handle is, you're going to want to cut a split or cut a V out more. Hold it up here and cut a V out of the paper, but only down as far as where the handle meets the box, so that we can work this around. So it's got to go a little deeper. And when you're cutting, always cut a little bit less than you think you need, because you can't add it back in once it's gone. So it's better to take off less and then work with it after than to take off too much and not be able to put it back. There is no hard and fast pattern. The pattern is your box. So let's bring this up. Now you see why I have paper on the table. And we just want to fold that back down. And now you see where I'm going. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to cover the inside. We're just going to fold the edges in a little bit so that there's not that it's really going to be seen all that much, but you do want it to look somewhat tidy. Spray inside the basket. and lay it down, your folded edge in, and then bring it all in, just like that. And now, we fold our box back up. And we make sure that we well spray our edges like this. And if you have a clothes peg, you could put one on there. But this glue does not take long, so you just fold it in and hold it. Now, we're going to take a piece of this nice edge stiffened ribbon, and we're going to measure it by wrapping it around, giving ourselves extra length, just like that. Spray the edges of our box, just the upper edge. Now remember folks, once this glue is dry, it's not going to be tacky. So you really want to give this time to dry before you use it. We're just going to bind this all together with a nice piece of decorative ribbon. This is another reason I like using a great big sheet, is because once you get past most of the sticky stuff, you can fold your paper in half and you have a clean, dry work surface. Look at Daddy, I'm not finished, but look. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so now I'm going to take about a yard of my ribbon, and I am going to start where I left off over here. A little bit of glue, but I'm going to tuck it under the, I'm going to tuck the rough edge under this edge, like that, because the glue goes right through, and then I'm going to bring it up on an angle and just hold it there until the glue dries. Okay. I forgot, I put a little piece of the paper down over the inside here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a light spraying of glue on our wooden handle here, just on the top part. And we're going to start wrapping the handle in ribbon while that glue is still wet. And it does take some time to dry, but we just want to tack it down anyway. Now obviously I didn't need this big of a piece of ribbon, but I really want the color to pop, and I want to put a bow on the side. I'm just going to take the last tail piece of this ribbon and make a bow. Now this is still sticky here, but if you want, you can put a paper clip here just to hold it until it sticks in place. And that, my friends, is a really nice gift basket, and it only took about as long as it takes to wrap a complicated present. But now you don't have to. This is the Mrs. Wolfe from our half-acre homestead saying homemade gifts are the best, and so are the packages that they come in. Take care, God bless.